Good morning. Thanks for joining us. It's good to see you. Come on with us to Hebrews chapter 11. On Mondays, we've been talking about Old Testament characters, heroes of faith, men and women who exemplify faith. Today, I want to talk about Noah. And if you're going to talk about Noah, first and foremost, you got to quote the verse from Genesis. Noah found grace in the eyes of the Lord. Anybody who says that Noah was not saved by grace, they need to go back. They need to read that chapter that pertains to him in Genesis, the first one. Noah found grace in the eyes of the Lord. Did he have faith? You better believe it. Come on with us to Hebrews chapter 11, verse 7. By faith, Noah, being divinely warned of things not yet seen, moved with godly fear, prepared an ark for the saving of his household, by which he condemned the world and became heir of the righteousness which is according to faith. We need to be like Noah in this world, because you know what Noah did? Noah listened to God. He was divinely warned, and he listened to God's divine warning. We will listen to everybody else under the sun, but sometimes we just don't. We have trouble listening to God. We need to get into His Word, meditating on it day and night. If we're going to be like David talks about, that tree planted by the waters, we got to listen to God. But Noah didn't just listen. Noah believed God. He was divinely warned of things not yet seen. He believed that destruction was coming in the flood. Our destruction, the destruction of this world is coming too. Are we going to be saved by the Lord? Destruction is coming. Do we believe it? A lot of times we get on everybody else for not believing it. Do we believe it? And the way that we know, and the way the Lord knows whether we believe it or not, is by how we are preparing for it. Noah moved with godly fear. He built, and we've got to do the same. Let all things be done for edification. We are building is what we are doing. But sometimes we spend so much time, we think we've got to figure out the specs. God's plan has already been revealed. What we've got to do is we've got to listen to God, we got to believe it, and we got to get busy building according to spec. A lot of times, folks, they just want to talk. We just talk, and we have meetings, and we need to get busy building is what we need to do. Noah moved with godly fear for the saving of his household. A lot of times it seems like folks don't even care about their household. They'll talk about how much they love their mom and dad, how much they love their kids, but they don't talk to them about Jesus. They don't talk to them about religion. They don't talk to them about the church. Jesus said, "He who is ashamed of me, I will be ashamed of him before my Father." Noah loved his family. You know how I know Noah loved his family? Because he did everything he could to save his family. And in doing all that, what does he do? It says that he condemned the world. We have to accept it. When we stand up for what is right, we are standing against what is wrong. And we are going to have enemies. There are enemies of the cross. Read your Bible. That is what the Lord has said. And that is what we will have when we stand up for what is right. And the reason we stand up for what is right is because we want what Noah wanted. It says that he was an heir of the righteousness. He became heir of the righteousness which is according to faith. We're seeking that true inheritance. The world is going to be destroyed. We're looking forward to a new heaven and a new earth. We're looking forward to our inheritance in Jesus. 1 Peter 3 verse 20 says just a few souls were saved. A few, that is 8. Now, was Noah successful? You better not be worried about results too much, because Noah was successful. Just a few, but he was successful, and he became an heir of the righteousness. Hope you enjoyed this study. God bless you. We'll see you tomorrow morning.